Good morning, y'all. All right, so there has been a lot going on. Look, a lot has transpired in the last I've been asleep at least 4 or 5 hours. So a lot has transpired in like 8 hours or more, I guess, maybe. I don't know. But anyways, y'all, so y'all, I don't even know where to begin. It's been so good to me. So of course, I've been talking about being toxic lately, and I started off in the summer in like July, saying that I was gonna have a toxic season, and I was thinking that for the most part that I was gonna make it just the month of August. So the month of August was supposed to be my toxic season, and I think actually I started planning it in June. But then by the end of July, I was like, a season is 3 months. So my toxic season, I was like, I have to allow it to be August, September, and then pretty much end it in October. Allow it to die down in October. And going on this mission, right? I've had a lot of people give me their take on what I'm doing and how I shouldn't be toxic and what that sounds like, look like, whatever. And I just be telling people I don't care. Like, I don't care what you're talking about. I just said, I stated, and I'm that type of person. Once I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. And it may not look like what a lot of people want it to look like or whatever else, but that's not my business. The experience is for me to have. And if you want to have something similar or have a version of it yourself, then that is your business at the end of the day. And I definitely would challenge you to do so and to do it how you deem it should look. It should be. That is life. Life is all about going through things, right? Having experiences. That's the best way. That's a better term. Having experiences the way that you see fit for yourself. So I've been having this lovely experience, right? This lovely take on life. And needless to say, initially, like I had this conversation with a group of friends, and we were talking about, the whole being toxic thing. Well, let me back up. For some reason lately, everybody's been having this thing about being toxic and, people being narcissists and pretty much the judgment of other people's behaviors. And so I'm always playing devil's advocate. I'm always playing advocate, however you want to look at it. I say that for a couple of reasons. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to get my life in order. But I like to say play devil's advocate because that was the term. So if you guys really learn the word devil, its etymology means genius. I'm so out of scene, out of focus, but y'all, this is my life. I'm always on the go. So the word devil, its etymology means genius, and so a lot of people just look at the term devil and they think Lucifer and they think, fallen angel and all this other stuff, and that's a conversation for another day. We'll definitely dive into that. But as I stated, to have a what is the word that I'm looking for? To have an adversary. Your adversary is typically someone who is on the other side, the other scope of you and your ideas. And people always have or hear this term say, agree with your adversary quickly. And the thing about it is that you're not supposed to be arguing with nobody anyway, right? I know y'all see me low, but I look good low, look good high. All right, so agree with your adversary quickly is the term. And this whole thing is about understanding the duality of life, right? Understanding the duality of circumstances, that there really is no right or wrong way. There really is no necessary rhyme or reason for a lot of things. There's just experiences that need to be had. Yeah, sorry, I got this big bag. Got this big bag of candy for my kids today. I don't know, just feeling in the mood to give them some treats because I was in the stove. All right, so, but anyway, so you agree with your adversary quickly because, of course, there's really no right or wrong. Everything is just left up to explanation. It's left up to perspective. And I once had a teacher who used this demonstration, and so I'm going to use it because I heard it, I like it, and I am giving him his credit. So, Brother Panic once said, if I go and let's say, I'm going to switch it up some because I don't remember exactly how he quoted it, because you always take something, you make it your own. That's how it sticks. When he said, if I go and I slap an old lady, right, or I beat up an old lady, you would look at me initially and probably be in shock. You'll be mad, angry, sad, all these other emotions, because you'll be like, you're wrong for beating up this old lady. But if I turn around and I tell you, well, she killed, someone who I love, whether it could be a family member. I'm not gonna name anyone in specific, but fill in the blank. If I say she killed my family member, then you would look at me and you would feel sympathy for me. He didn't say all this, but I'm adding some to it. But you would look at me and you would feel sympathy for me, and you would pause and you would say, oh my gosh, she was wrong. And now the idea of who's right and who's wrong would change, or at least you would have more empathy for the situation, empathy for myself and sympathy for the situation. So, needless to say, the idea of right and wrong is an illusion. Yes, you do have higher and lower vibrations, you do have higher and lower energies, but truly right and wrong doesn't exist. It's all based off of morals, it's based off of agreed upon ideas. So you change your ideas, change your thoughts, you change your life. Anyway, getting back to what I was talking about before. Now I'm trying to rewind and remember what I was talking about. Hold on, y'all. Let me get into my room.